नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं eVidya चैनल्स और मैं हूं राहुल। आप सभी का एक बार स्वागत है। दिस इज द टाइम व्हेन वी ब्रिंग यू द लाइव टेलीकास्ट ऑफ वेबिनार एंड वी आर रनिंग सीरीज ऑन डिजिटल इनिशिएटिव्स इन एजुकेशन एंड today we are going to discuss online courses for school education in this series. Would like to begin this session with the message of G20. We are proud that India assumed the G20 presidency and will convene the G20 Leader Summit for the first time in the country in 2023. A nation deeply committed to the democracy and multilateralism, India's G20 presidency would be a watershed moment in the history as it seeks to play an important role by finding the pragmatic global solutions for the well-being of all. And in doing so, manifest the true spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or the world is one family. So with this positive message, would like to begin this session of webinar. This is a live interactive session, so you can also be a part of it. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to call us on 8800440559. Or you may please note down the email ID of this specific session, that is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. So these are the coordinates of contact. Would like to begin this session with our guest. They are with us in the studio. Dr. Angel Ratnabai is here. She is the assistant professor in CIET and CERT. Ma'am, namaskar and a very warm welcome. She is going to tell you what kind of courses are there and how they are beneficial for the school education. And we have Miss Mehak Maurya. Mehak, namaskar and a very warm welcome in the session. She is going to demonstrate how you can use these courses and how can you search these courses online, and wherever you want to do you can join these courses. So let's begin without wasting a time. Dr. Angel, namaskar again. And a very first question, what we are going to discuss in this session, because we are talking about online courses for school education. So school education is very important for all of us. We know that the beginning of the student is from the school only. So how it is, important for us?
Yeah. Actually, we have been very much well used to the education system in the school campus, right? It's within the walls and in the environment of a school campus. But this pandemic has brought a kind of a change in learning, where the people are now used to learn on themselves online, and even in digital through a digital distance through a digital form. So people have children are now exposed, like not being in a direct connect with the teacher in the classroom, but still they can virtually connect with a mentor or a facilitator in an online mode, and then they'll be able to still continue their learning. So that is how these online courses have become very important. Though online course is not a new concept that has just emerged only because of pandemic, but it was already there and it was already in use, and there were many people who were doing it. But now during pandemic, many of them have understood this because all were thrown into that scenario to do it. So this has made people to realize like how online courses are beneficial as well. So if we see a few of its benefits when we go ahead to seeing about how online courses are very beneficial for the school students. One is like anybody can attend any course from anywhere at any time on their flexible schedule. So the flexibility becomes the first part of the benefit. The second thing is like convenience. So if you see like when we go to the regular school, we have to go on time to school, and there is a fixed environment, fixed classroom, fixed periods. So there is like students cannot have their own convenience of that time and in doing the course. But because of the online courses, students have the convenience in taking up the course at their own free time without any foundation. So that is one of the benefit which students are getting out of this online courses. And the third benefit is about the affordability. The thing is like online courses are now has become open in nature. So that's why this terminology of MOOC has come in, where we talk about like the courses are open in nature. So anybody can take it anywhere and without any cost even. There are sites which provide online courses for cost, but very specifically if we see for school education, government has enabled online course for students which is completely free.
Free of cost.
Completely free. So that it is very much easily affordable for students. Otherwise also, even if you're going to do it online, the other cost where you invest on having a physical room, having a student sitting in furniture. So that way also, in an administrative perspective also, it's affordable. But from a user perspective, I can learn at a time multiple courses within a limited time, but I can still afford to do multiple courses in terms of cost and also in terms of effectiveness. So if you see the one more benefit, I'm able to learn using variety of content on my own pace of learning. So personalized way of learning using variety of content is the benefit. Because in online course, basically there is a variety of content in terms of media resources, in terms of video, audio, text. You can also see resources of various types. So this helps people to learn like when you learn through diverse courses, when you learn through variety of resources, you have the flair of various resource types and you are able to learn from different things. And also a learner will be able to move from one level to another once they complete the first level of learning. They have the flexibility to move ahead. These are the benefits of online courses, which is making them more attracted to the online course itself.
Yes, we can see one best attraction is the flexibility. We can do anywhere, anytime we want. So, but now we are talking about National Education Policy 2020. With NEP, we have high hopes. Everyone, if we talk about all the stakeholders, whether they are parents, whether they are teachers, whether they are students, everybody is hoping too good from NEP 2020. So how these courses in which we are talking about, so how they are connected with new education policy and the main goal from it?
When we read the NEP 2020, we can see that 2 dedicated chapters are given on understanding the digital education, use and integration of technology.
Okay.
And where it also emphasizes very clearly about the online education, which can start from the middle school level itself. So it's not forced, but still it is possible to start. That's an age where children are equipped to learn on their own with the facilitator or with the help of a mentor. So NEP recommends for online education and also learning through online courses. So it also talks about the digital portals, there are platforms which are available like Diksha and Swayam, which are meant to offer courses to students as well as all other various stakeholders. Though we are now talking about online course, it's not only for students, it is for all others as well, whoever is part of school education system. So these are the 2 portals, Diksha and Swayam, are the learning management systems which are pointed out in the National Education Policy for offering online courses, so that children and other stakeholders can learn using various resources. And even NEP 2020 is also talking about the transforming the education system and even the structure. We must have read even the new draft which has come out for school education has come out with lots of new thoughts. So when we see here, no more the learning process is into 4 walls of the classroom. So there is a openness where students will be able to pick and choose and learn. So when the transformation happens, everything cannot be restricted to physical learning alone. So that is also talking about how we can have a blended approach of bringing online courses into the regular classrooms and where we can have this connect. And being these 2 platforms which is maintained and offered by Government of India. So Diksha and Swayam, there are many online courses portals which are in the world.
A number of portals are available.
Yeah, you must have come across Coursera and all other things, edX and all that. But Diksha and Swayam are dedicatedly given for doing online courses from the perspective. Like Swayam is completely taken care by the higher education department, school. And if you see Diksha, it's taken care by the school education department. So these portals are designed and developed for the education purpose itself. And so this is mentioned in the national policy.
Yes, you rightly mentioned about the persons, the stakeholders, those who are associated with school environment, school education. So my question is, can teachers also do these courses, or maybe parents or the family members?
Yeah, anybody can do any. Whenever we say online course, that's a benefit. Like online course can be kept open for everyone.
Okay.
So that too, when we call it as massive open online course, which is a form of online course which we shortly call as MOOCs. Basically, anybody. There is no restriction of age or anything.
Okay.
If you find that course to be meaningful and if it makes you some help, you should be able to do that course.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, this portal Diksha and Swayam. Today, I think like we will focus more on Swayam.
Okay.
To understand how Swayam as a portal through which school education target groups or to the stakeholders of school education can be benefited by doing online course that is being offered through Swayam.
Okay, so if we talk about affordability, as you mentioned that it is free for the students, right? But when I asked you about the other stakeholders like parents or maybe teachers or suppose me, if I would like to do it, so do I need to pay a small amount for this course because I'm not a student, or my parents or students' parents, so they need to pay for a small means a small amount for the course? Or
no,
not?
actually in the portal, in Diksha and Swayam portal, if we see the courses, it is completely free of cost.
Okay.
But in Diksha portal, we are running courses for teachers and students. There is no examination as such which gets into the rank card or the thing. So that's more to encourage learning.
Right.
But when you come to Swayam, there is two parts. One is like the courses for school education.
Okay.
There are courses for higher education. Like colleges, they also do the courses. So, but when you see the course is completely free. But in higher education, when they have to take up the examination, there is a separate examination fee.
Okay.
But for school education level, all the courses are completely free of cost, which NCERT is offering. You must also be knowing like there are two portals which I am mentioning. So I would like to little bit tell about what is this Swayam portal all about.
Yes, please.
Okay. So when we see this Swayam portal, basically it's a course portal.
Okay.
It is meant to offer courses, and this is full, when you expand this Swayam, it stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds.
Okay.
So when you see here, this word itself says there is no fixed target group. Whoever is young in their minds who aspires to have an active learning can use this platform for learning purpose. And when you see Swayam, Swayam is also a web portal as well as a mobile app. So both are available so that whoever has whichever devices, they can access the courses through that. So even if you have a tab or mobile, you can download the Swayam app and access the course. Or if you have a desktop or a laptop or any other such devices, you can still use it through the web portal. So that's one of the best benefit of the Swayam portal. And the second, if we see, is like, no, it also provides access, equity, and we talk about the quality because the courses that's coming on Swayam, it's not just randomly put up. It has a dedicated team who reviews the content, checks the content, approves the content. So there is a quality parameter which is maintained. So it becomes more of authentic and it provides available, like everyone can access equally the portal. Right? So that is, there is no difference in the people. Like there is no differentiation in terms of age or financial background or geographical background. Nothing comes there. So everyone is free to access it. So that is also a feature of this portal. And when we see, we also have options like some of the courses multimedia content, very rich multimedia content with simulations, having an experience of doing something in the lab. So this portal has a facility of providing various content. So the course providers use this particular facility and provide experiences for learning in multiple ways. And also if we see this, it's easy to access. Not only accessing the course, when we do it this online, the major problem is many people join the online course. If you question ourselves, how many courses we really joined and how many we completed. So many times people join the course, but they don't complete the course.
I have joined 2-3, but they don't complete anyone.
Yeah, so this portal gives a facility for the mentor or the facilitator to track the students, how much they have completed. So they can give them, they can interact, they can send an announcement. So that is one of the benefit of this portal, where there is more of interaction possible. And it also helps you to follow any hybrid model of delivering it. It's not that it's an online course platform, so somebody should do only online. There are teachers who are using this platform as part of their classroom. For example, I'm teaching class 11 physics. So I can say to students, tomorrow we are going to learn chapter 2 in our class 11 science physics textbook. So what you can do is you can tell them to go join this course, do this module, come back to the class tomorrow so that we can discuss. So a level of learning happens at whatever level students can do on their own. And when they come to the class, we have more time for discussion. So that's what we mean by hybrid way of doing. And if you see this portal, another thing is, like, all the courses are not provided by one single person.
So we need to know about NCERTs and offering and other offerings, right?
Yes. So we should be aware that SWAYAM is not just only NCERT. Because we are doing a live session, there are many people getting a misunderstanding that SWAYAM is only NCERT, or some people who are in college has an understanding SWAYAM is only IITs.
So let's make it clear for them.
So in the SWAYAM portal, there are 9 national coordinators. So we can see easily on the screen, like, which shows the 9 coordinators. And this 9 coordinators are offering the courses at various levels. So each coordinator is responsible for offering course at various levels. It's not that everyone does it. So if you see out of this 9, there are 2 national coordinators who is offering courses at school level. So one is NCERT and another is NIOS. These are the 2 national coordinators who is offering the course for school level. And NIOS offers courses for the students who are out of school, who are registered with NIOS as a student. So they are their target group. But courses offered by NCERT is completely open. So there are other coordinators who offers only courses for UG. Like one particular coordinator is responsible for offering all technical courses. So whenever they come to SWAYAM to take up a course, they should know who is offering my course, which I am doing. So
yes, as we can see, AICTE and other bodies, those who are preparing content for the specific classes.
So when we see very specifically NCERT, we can see here that NCERT is offering 28 courses right now for class 11 and 12 across 11 subjects. So we can see here some of the subjects like accountancy, business studies, biology, chemistry, economics, English, geography, mathematics, physics, psychology, sociology. These are 11 subjects in which right now the courses are available. So courses are available for class 11 and 12 and there are 28 courses. So when we see these courses, like for example, if there is 11th chemistry, so it's not a full stretch course because it's a throughout 1 year course. So when we run the courses, NCERT runs in 2 cycles in a year. Yearly there is rotation of 2 cycles. So one cycle of the course starts from April and closes in September. Then the next cycle of that in the particular month will start in the October and then it will close in the March. So when they want to do it, is like every book is like, for example, chemistry class line 11 if I take, it will be segregated into 2 parts. So we'll have 2 courses, which is class 11 chemistry part 1, which will cover the half of its portion. And the second course will be chemistry class 11 part 2, which will cover the next half of the portion. So a student have a flexibility, not like join and keep doing for the whole year. Maybe the child comes in the April semester and do 1 part. Then you come to the next cycle in October and do the second part. Still over the complete year, they'll be able to complete the whole course of it. Some students also feel like, no, I wanted to do this chapters as and when I want to do. So even students can join in the single cycle itself in both the parts.
Okay.
So they can join for part 1 also, part 2 also. They can just complete everything in the first half itself, because as you know, 11th and 12th, most of the schools finishes the syllabus in the first half. And they start preparing for their examinations and all that.
Okay.
So in that way also, student will be benefited because of this breaking into 2 cycles.
Okay.
And as you already know, that NCERT course anyone can join. But it's very interesting, you know, like students join this course who are studying in already, I have a teacher in school, I am going to school, I'm studying regularly, why should I join this course?
Actually, I had a question. What is the objective, main objective of these courses? Why do we have these? Though it is a part of digital initiative, as we are talking about, we are in the digital era, we can say, and this is the, I think, high time after the pandemic came in our life. As you rightly mentioned, we have learnt a lot. And we are, I think, education system risen like a rocket.
Yeah.
Right. So it is mandatory to talk about. It is mandatory to have such solutions for all the students, those who are remote area students. So, but what is the main objective?
Yeah. So when we see here, it's not to force or replace the schools. This course is not to say that don't go to school and join this course and you will be able to study. This is basically an enrichment program. You may be going to school already, you are regularly registered in a school, you are in a regular school, you may be doing your schooling. But surely when you come back to home, you wanted to revise the content. You wanted to listen to some experts. So many times people go and search for learning from some experts, somewhere else. Additional reading I want, additionally I wanted to improve my knowledge, so I want to revise it. So all this purpose can be achieved by joining this course. So when you learn from the school, your teacher must be teaching in a particular topic, but you can see the same version of the content from another expert who has written the book. If you see, NCERT books have been written by a team of experts who are also have recorded the videos in this particular course. So you may be able to listen to another expert. But there are schools where we are aware of our country that there are lack of appropriate teachers in school. Maybe you didn't get enough time to ask your queries to your teacher in your classroom. Still you can come to this course, join, you can ask your queries to the experts, where in the online mode there is mentors and facilitators who are available, who can help you to address your queries. So this is one way. It's like you are getting a learning community for yourself, your other school peers. It's not only your classroom friends, other friends are also joining here. Somebody who is from Tamil Nadu is joining and one person from Kashmir is joining the course. They get a time to interact and learn, join together. So you're getting a community to extend your discussion process. Because the moment this child goes to school, in the neighborhood there will not be the same level of students. So this could be your extended learning community where the same age group is joining and then they can learn. So for school students, it should be taken as an enrichment program. But what we also see is teachers also join this course. For 2 reasons. One is they wanted to also update what content is coming up, what NCERT tells about it, how I can use this new pedagogy. Is there anything new that I can learn from this, which I can implement in this class? So that way teachers are doing this course. And the second thing is also to understand, like, no, they also, when they join the course, they also become a part of a peer group where students are there. They try to sense it, like how students are asking questions. They get time to address the question. There are schools who do not have their own platforms for learning. So what they do is they bring the students registered here and they use this discussion forum to continue our discussion after school hours also. And other than this, the very interesting part is parents joining the course and learning how I should help my children to learn this content.
Because
and we also see quite a good number of civil servant aspirants and people who are preparing for students who are preparing for some NEET exam or for any other entrance exam, competitive exams. They also join this course for using this material to prepare themselves.
It is very easy and it is very interactive, as you rightly mentioned. So how can we know more about these courses?
Yeah, so one thing which we need to be very clear is what is available in this course, because we have been talking long time about there are so many courses. What you really get in this course, when you just go to the course, you will be getting learning resources in various forms. So one is about completely an e-tutorial which is in the video form. So if you go to the course, you will get to see a lot of videos. That's a one part of content which you will be able to see. Sometimes the facilitator is explaining the concept. Sometimes the facilitator is completely, the mentor is completely demonstrating the complete process of how to do that experiment. Sometimes there is a group discussion that happening, like for us to enable you to think. So there are various types of videos that are given here according to the modules, and also various e-content in terms of PDF as a reading material, in terms of e-books, in terms of illustration, in terms of web links and additional connects where you can extend your learning. All such resources are given as one part of the content that you can learn. The third part is for you to practice. Every time you finish one module in a chapter, like for example in this course, one chapter is divided into 2-3 modules. So when I finish one chunk of the content, I have a self-assessment for myself. Whether I have learned this, what do I perform, how much I have been able to perform, so that it gives you a kind of achievement at end of every module. So there are practice assessments and also assignments where you can also share your understanding and all that. And also there is a part called discussion forum, where 2 ways you can use the discussion forum. One is where the mentor enables a question, puts a question and share your reflection. So like for example, what do you think about it, why it is right? So the student can give their responses to apply what they have learned. The second thing, the way discussion forum is used is, when a student gets a question, they can come to this discussion forum and put up the question. So whenever the mentor is available, the mentor also gives them the responses to that.
So it is a two-way communication.
Yes, synchronous as well as asynchronous communication can be enabled. Mostly asynchronous communication where it's not a real time, so you come and when you are free, you are putting a question. When I am free, I am coming and giving you a response. When you come again, you are learning. That is possible. Also, since NCERT has a DTH channel where we are now live, we are having live sessions in the afternoons. So we connect the lesson. Today chapter 2 modules are going on. So same module comes in the live session. So the students who are joining in the course can come to the live session, ask their queries. Instantly they can talk to the mentor and ask questions. So that's also possible.
Great, perfect.
And other than this, there is a final assessment which helps them to check their whole understanding of the course.
So if I complete my all chapters, all parts of the course, after that what will I get?
So to first complete the course, you should understand how to join this course, right? So let me just take you through a demonstration so that I'll be able to explain to you, like if you are trying to join this course, where will you find the information about these courses, how you can join. So this is a simple 6 steps that you need to do. We'll be demonstrating one by one, but to just keep in your mind, first thing you need to know about this course. I said 28 course, where to go, which link I have to click. No need to search here and there. We have complete every detail in our website. In the CIET website, we have complete details of the courses which is running, what is the starting date, what is the ending date. You don't need to go and search. You don't need to wait for anybody to tell you. You can visit on your own and then you can take it. We'll show you how to go to that particular place. And once you go there, you just enroll yourself in the course portal. Then you will join the select course for free, complete the course, take the assessment and get certificate. Let me walk you through this step-by-step process.
Yes, please.
So first thing for us to go through, go to the platform is, when you go to CIET website. So when you are going to the CIET website, we can see here, just browser, you go to any browser and type CIET, which stands for Central Institute of Educational Technology. So when you click on this, you will be landing up in the CIET web page. So here you can see at the top there are menu bars, which you can see there is a menu. In the menu there is something called resources. In the resources, when you scroll down, you will be getting tag called MOOCs on Swayam. So you need to just click on that. So I'm just repeating, you are going to CIT website. In the CIT website, you are checking in the menu bar. These are all the resources which are available for you. So you are clicking on the resource, and when you scroll it and check it down, there is MOOCs on Swayam. MOOCs is nothing but a massive open online course, and it is available on Swayam, so it's written as MOOCs on Swayam. So you're clicking on that. When you click on it, you'll get this page which has all the details. So you can see here, when you scroll it down, you will see what is the date it started. So here you can see, if I could request, Meg could little bit enlarge the screen so that we little bit see the text in a closer manner.
Yes.
So we can see here this particular cycle. Right now, the 11th cycle of the program it's running, and it has started on April 20th.
Okay.
So enrollment is open till August 30th. So you can keep enrolling even until August 30th, and you should be able to complete the course by September 30th. So the dates are very clearly given. So now this is the 11th cycle. Till September it will go. Now after September what will happen? Next cycle will start. So immediately the dates all will be updated in the same place. So you should be only coming to this page. So you can bookmark this page and keep checking out also. When you scroll down, you can also see here all the courses which is being offered. The complete list of 28 courses.
28 courses we are talking about.
Yeah. For class 11, the list, and class 12, a separate list. So you are able to see the list of courses. For example, if I am a student of class 12, I want to learn biology course. But I want to do the part 1 of biology, the first part of the course. So I just go there to the title of the course biology class 12 part 1 and click on that.
Okay, that first course in class 12.
Yes. So whichever course you like to do, click on that. So when you click on it, it automatically takes you to the Swayam portal. You can see at the top. It is in the Swayam portal now.
Logo of Swayam.
In the NCERT National Coordinator page. So there is NCERT logo coming in. So whenever you are doing a course, please see that. Whether you are doing NCERT course. If you are doing somebody else's course, then you will see their logo there. So right now you can see this course is being conducted by NCERT on the Swayam portal. So now you have come. So what should be the next step on seeing the screen?
We should enroll.
Yes, you can enroll. Most of the people immediately go and click as soon as they see the join button, they go and click. So both the ways, even if you click join or if you click enroll or sign in, because whichever you click, it will go to the same page. Because you can click on sign in or register or join. So let us click on join, because as a student I have come to the course, I want to join. So when I join here, you will be getting this screen. So here we need to make a note of it. For example, if you have already registered in the portal, then you have to log in directly. But if you have not registered, then you need to first register. So there will be a difference when you are going ahead. So right now, let me click on. So why I'm going to click is there are multiple ways you can join here. You can use, Meg, can you come please one step back? So if you see this registration place, when I click on join, it is asking you to sign in. Like, no, it's asking you, can we come on the page of register? Yeah. Okay. You have to sign out first.
Okay, that is already signed.
She is already signed in, so it's not showing you the page. So now you would have observed, if you have already signed in, it will not open that page. So since now we have not signed in here, it's coming on page. So you can see if you have a Microsoft account, you can do it. You can use your Facebook account, but the suggested thing is do not use your Facebook account or to log in. If you have a school Microsoft account or your personal account or Google account, we can directly go. If you don't have, then you can also create your own account in Swayam portal. But suggested thing is when you have any one of this, use that. So for example, let me take Google and then try to log in. When I click on Google, it will ask you to log in with your Google mail ID and password. So when I click on this, so it gives you a kind of an awareness. Since she is already logged in to show us,
Okay.
it's showing. Otherwise, it will just ask you to enter your ID and
Basic
password.
details.
Basic
as we
details.
generally we make Gmail
Whenever
accounts.
you log in into Gmail,
Right.
the way you
Name,
will enter
age.
your ID and
Right.
password,
Okay.
you will be simply logging
Logged in.
in. So now when you are logged in, you can see at the right corner that you have logged in. Okay. So whenever you log in, it will come to your same page where it shows join
Okay.
again. So how do you know that you have joined which courses you have joined? So when you click
Okay.
on your name, you can see it shows us that my courses.
My courses,
So if
okay.
you have joined in 4 or 5 course, it will show in the list of your my course. If you have not joined any course, it will, can we click and see like which courses are joined? So you can see here that no courses are joined.
Okay.
Or no upcoming courses are there, right? So let us try joining in now one course like biology course 2, no? So let us try joining this course. So once I log in, I have logged in, you can see at the top, and I'm clicking on join.
Right.
When I click on join, it will ask you to fill data. Every single course you join, you should register yourself with the details.
Okay.
So these are all basic details it asks about what's your name, what's your mail ID, where do you study, what's your age, are you a student, are you a teacher, this kind of details has to be filled in.
Okay. Mahek, would you please enlarge the screen? Thanks.
So you can see here like you are giving your PIN code, so to know like where are you from, okay, which group do you belong to,
Right.
what age group you belong to, which district, which state, what's
Okay.
your profession. So these are the things which are coming up. Like when you are not in a profession, you will simply say that I belong to a group, other group.
Okay.
So when I don't have a higher qualification, I'll just give it like I'm studying a student. So I'll put it as others. So when you accept, and then you have to just save these details. Why are you giving these details? Some students have a fear, should I give my number?
Right.
Should I give my mail ID? So what they do is simply they
Data
type 1
security-
to 9.
Data security is very important
Yes.
aspect of our life nowadays.
Yes, students do not really fill their data properly. This really is a wrong thing. Because if you don't fill your data properly, the mentor will not be able to connect with you.
Okay.
So that is a difficult thing. So when you're registering, please register, and the Swayam portal is having a safe and secure way of maintaining your data. So as it's all completely students' data, there is a lot of security aspect that's taken care. So it will be taken care in this place.
So students, you must think about it that you are dealing with NCERT, your trusted brand. So no need to worry about your data.
And this is a government web portal.
Right.
It's not some private ones. It's
Right.
Government of India's portal for students to do this online course free of cost. So if there is any issue coming up, government takes its responsibility and quickly try to address it. So we can trust and we can come on this portal.
Right. Your data is in safe hands.
Yes. The moment you can see now on the screen that the moment you join this course, you will see you are now inside your course.
Okay.
So here it is completely biology part 2, class 12 and
Okay,
part 1.
part one.
So you can see on your left corner the complete course outline. You can see in chapter 1 there are 3 modules. In chapter 2 again there are 4 modules. So each chapter is broken into smaller modules, and it also gives who is running this course, who is your mentor here.
Okay.
So if you see here, right, this course is being done by Dr. Sunita Furkua, who is heading the Department of Biology and who is involved in writing these courses itself.
Okay.
So the mentors who are all here are from NCERT.
Okay.
So NCERT faculty are all only mentoring the courses, due to which we can provide authentic content to the
Right.
students. So the thing is, how do a student now access the course here? How do I proceed further? So you can see at the top of the page, there is an announcement. Yeah, there is announcement, there is about the course, you can ask a question. So there are several things, you can check your progress. So these are some of the things which a student can use.
Okay.
But for accessing the course content, you can see on the left side that under each chapter, these are the modules. So
Okay.
now let me start doing chapter 1.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I proceed further? So I have to just click
on the
module
module
1.
one.
So the moment I click module 1, you can see on your right side the pan is newly opened. The module 1 is on reproduction, and when you scroll it down, you can see there is a video which somebody can play and watch it now. This is the e-tutorial available. Then you can scroll it still further. It also gives you a complete reading material which is in a PDF form here. You can scroll the content and slowly read the content completely.
Okay.
This is not a repetition of the book. It is with lot of extended.
It's a different content.
Yeah, it's lot of enriched content.
Okay.
Other than the book, like there is lot of enriched content in this.
Okay.
So you can read through this content for your better understanding.
Okay.
And also once you finish this, these are two basic things, and when you go down, you also have web links. What are the very important web links which are available connected to this particular module?
Okay.
So you can have this for your extended learning.
Okay.
So once you learn all this content, now I have learned this module. Now I have to check myself
Assessment.
how much I have learned.
Learned.
So again you go on your left plan, you can see just below the reproduction
Okay.
there is a quiz.
Quiz. Okay.
So click on the quiz, you will be getting your assessment. It's a
Okay.
multiple choice question,
Great,
it's
great.
objective. So quickly do your assessment, check it yourself how much you are able to complete it.
It is similar to classroom when teacher teaches,
Yes.
and after that, okay, stand up, tell me about this,
Yes.
and student like.
This is the same same
Right.
kind of when you are learning from video resource,
Right.
external links and all that, then you are checking yourself whether I have learned.
Agreed.
Now I have done module 1, so let me move to module 2.
Module 2. Okay.
This is how the students have to keep moving module wise.
Okay.
Sometimes in your school, maybe the chapter 1 is here, but in your school right now chapter 3 is being done. You wanted to learn chapter 3. You can still go to chapter 3 first. Come back
Okay.
to chapter 1 later.
Okay.
So the thing is, all the chapters are kept available for you to open. So if you
Okay.
see in this particular part 1, you may see the first part of the course.
Okay.
So second part will be in the part 2.
Okay.
So each book of the NCERT textbook is divided into 2 courses for each class,
Okay.
so that they can do the courses in that manner.
Okay.
Right, this is how a learner can do, and also they can come to the discussion forum as I said, and they can ask questions. They'll also have sometimes assignments.
Okay.
So they have to write assignment completely,
their
take a
assignment.
photo, submit it, or sometimes they need to type the
Email it.
assignment.
Okay.
So teachers will give feedback. Pure feedback will be there. So it's very good to interact between your
Okay,
learners.
Dr. Angel, one question I have in my mind, because we are talking about NEP, and that policy emphasize on the language of our language. If I talk about, as your mother tongue is different, my mother tongue is different, and the entire India has so many languages. So these courses, these MOOC courses are available in which languages?
Right now the courses are available only in English, but
Okay.
we are in the process of, because right now as we are all aware, the national curriculum framework
Yes.
is in under revision.
Uh-huh.
So that is where it's not yet translated, but as soon as the national new curriculum framework comes up and we
Okay.
come up with a new syllabus and new book, so
Okay.
current courses will be running in English for another 1 year at least.
Okay.
But when the new courses are going to come, we are having an expectation that we will be able to release the courses in various languages.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But there are states who would like to take these courses, translate into their own languages, and
Okay.
they are running these courses in the Diksha platform also. So that's the children can use that platform and learn the courses in other languages if it's
perfectly fine.
available.
Great, perfectly fine. So moving ahead, we have hardly 5-7 minutes. Would like to conclude, and my question is, if my entire chapter is finished, my every module is over, and my quiz is all okay types, I have passed. So what will I get, and what type of things I get?
Okay, this is what I will get is the chat question. So basically, NCERT provides an certificate,
Okay.
which is a digital certificate
Okay.
for actually encouraging the participants.
Okay.
So as we can see in the screen, there are certificates. These are the 3 different certificates we give.
Okay.
So how do learners get a certificate? So there is a certificate called course completion certificate.
Okay.
So this is given only when the learner has completed all the resources in the course and they have participated in every module self-assessment, at least who have completed 50% in all the internal assessment.
Okay.
All the modules you should have at least got 50% and above in all the modules. If there are 6 modules, in all 6 modules you should have got 50%.
Okay.
Also there is a summative test which is kept at the end of the course. There you should score 60% and above.
Okay.
So you should pass in internal and external. Then only you will get the course completion certificate.
Okay.
But those who are only passing in internal,
Okay.
those who are not participating or not passing
Final
external,
assessment.
they will be getting a certificate called course participation certificate.
Okay.
The third is who didn't complete the whole course. They never read the material, they didn't participate in all the assessments, but only the summative when the final is that they come to check their understanding. Do I know this?
Okay.
So some people come and just attend only the last appreciation thing, though they couldn't complete the remaining part. So for them, if they have scored only 60% above in the final exam, only final exam they have attended, but they didn't complete the remaining things, then they will get a certificate of appreciation. So we can see here the sample certificates, like no. So this is the different certificates we provide.
We can see the certificates. Yes.
You can see all the three.
Okay, so this is a summative assessment. If I
this is summative assessment. You have got 60%. So it is a certificate of appreciation.
Okay.
So when you go here, you have got only 50% in format. You didn't go to the next person. You didn't do the summative exam at all.
Okay.
So you are getting a certificate of participation.
All right.
The interesting part is you get the score also marked in your certificate. What is your percentage?
Okay,
so this sample certificate you can see here, somebody has scored around I think like 55%. So so 50 and above is you are getting. So when you also go to the summative, you can see you have come here and you have scored 97%.
Yes.
So this gives an encouragement for student that okay, overall in the assessment what NCERT conducted, I have got 97%, so I'm good. I have understood this content. So this is the way we try to help the children appreciate their own. So whoever completes both the things, summative above 60 and formative above 50, they'll get a course completion certificate with what is the percentage in formative and what is the percentage in summative. So formative is an average score across the module.
Great, perfectly fine. I think this session is very important and helpful for all the stakeholders. We have hardly a minute, so I would like to ask you the concluding remarks, especially for the stakeholders including parents and teachers.
So I just wanted to tell that there are lots of effort taken at the Ministry of Education, school education level, and also NCERT is taking a lot of initiatives to bring learning, to make learning better through various ways. One of this is offering online course. So these courses are all available free of cost. There is no money to be paid. You don't need to go to any tuition centers to do this course. You don't need to join with anybody. You can do yourself a self-learning learning by joining this course. So the things which you need is, you need minimum is a mobile and internet connection. So that's a minimum requirement, and nowadays most of the students have this. So you can use this, and within your limited network connectivity you will be able to access the content through the mobile app. So that's how the mobile app is structured. So you can simply take up, do this course and be benefited, and you are getting experts connection freely. Again, and accessibility to an expert is made open to you. So make use of this opportunity, join this course, interact with the mentors, interact with your peers, use all the different learning materials which are created for you, learn through it, and also try to do your assessment. What we also see is many people do the course but they don't come for assessment. It's a very simple assessment. Please participate, get an appreciation certificate for yourself. It also helps us to understand how good we are able to give you a course. It will help us to improve the course. So we request all the participants who are watching this, who is joining, please spread this news to others. Maybe you are not going to do this course, but somebody is next door to you who can be benefited. Kindly share this information with others so that you will be able to make use of the available resources and be benefited out of it.
Undoubtedly these courses are very beneficial for all the people around us. So yes, as she rightly mentioned, please try to pass on the information, those who are willing to do or those who are associated with it or those who are needed this. So, Dr. Ratnamai, thank you very much for this wonderful session, and I must say a very helpful for all the students especially. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, and thank you, Meg, for helping us to see the portal, how we can log in, how we can go to the structure, and how we can join the course. Thank you very much for the demonstration. So, dear learners, this is our webinar session comes to an end now. I would like to conclude this session with the announcement of textbooks which I have. NCERT's textbooks for 2023-2024 are available throughout the country, and these textbooks may be purchased directly from NCERT's sales counters located in New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Kolkata, and Guwahati. These sales counters will be functional on all the weekdays, including gazetted holidays, Saturdays and Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You may also place order of the books online from our website ncert.ncert.gov.in, and these books will be delivered at your doorstep with no delivery fee. And if you want the soft copy of the book in the PDF version, can also be downloaded free from NCERT Diksha ePathshala website and mobile application, and you may refer our website ncert.nic.in for the list of our authorized vendors, those who are selling these books. So this was the message related to the textbooks. With this, I would like to conclude this session. This session comes to an end now, but you don't go away. Keep watching. We'll be right back with the next session of Sahyog, in which we talk about mental wellness and mental well-being of our adolescents. So stay tuned. Namaskar.